life is full of transitions, isn't it? Some are small and easy to navigate, while others feel like monumental shifts that leave us questioning our purpose and direction. Among these, career transitions often stand out as particularly challenging. They don't just affect our work, they touch our sense of identity, stability, and sometimes even our faith. But what if I told you that in the midst of the uncertainty, there's an opportunity to experience God's peace and to trust in His perfect plan for your life? When we face a career transition, it's natural to feel a mix of emotions: fear, doubt, excitement, and even grief for what we're leaving behind. We might ask questions like, did I make the right choice? Or what if this doesn't work out? These questions can lead us into a spiral of worry and anxiety. Yet, the Bible encourages us to bring these burdens to the Lord. Philippians 4 verses 6-7 reminds us, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Isn't that a comforting promise? God invites us to come to Him with every concern, no matter how big or small. He doesn't just listen, He offers us His peace, a peace that transcends human understanding. It doesn't mean that every question will be answered immediately or that the path will always be clear, but it does mean that we can rest in His presence, knowing He holds our future securely in His hands. When we think about God's plan for our lives, it's easy to imagine a smooth, straight path, free from obstacles. But more often, God's plan looks like a winding road, full of twists and turns that don't always make sense to us in the moment. Proverbs 3 verses 5-6 tells us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. This doesn't mean the path will always feel straight to us, but it assures us that when we trust in Him, He will guide us exactly where we need to go. During career transitions, it's vital to remember that our identity is not found in a job title or the size of our paycheck. Our true identity is rooted in Christ. We are children of God, loved and chosen, not because of what we do, but because of who He is. Ephesians 2 verse 10 says, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. No matter where you are in your career journey, God has a purpose for you. He has uniquely equipped you with gifts and talents that will bring glory to His name and bless others. Sometimes, career transitions come with a season of waiting. Perhaps you're between jobs, or maybe you're seeking clarity about what's next. Waiting can be one of the hardest things we do, but it's also one of the most spiritually transformative. Isaiah 40 verse 31 encourages us, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not be faint. Waiting on God isn't passive, it's an act of trust in His timing and His promises. It's a time to draw closer to Him, to seek His will, and to grow in faith. If you find yourself in a career transition, take time to reflect on the ways God has been faithful in the past. Remember the times when He provided for you, guided you, or opened doors you never expected. His faithfulness in the past is a powerful reminder of His faithfulness for the future. Hebrews 13 verse 8 declares, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. The God who has been with you every step of the way will not abandon you now. It's also important to surround yourself with a community of believers who can support and encourage you during this time. God often works through His people to bring wisdom, comfort, and even opportunities. Don't hesitate to reach out to trusted friends, mentors, or church leaders. Share your journey with them, ask for their prayers, and be open to the ways God might speak through them. As you navigate this transition, take time to pray and seek God's guidance. Prayer isn't just about presenting your requests, it's about aligning your heart with His. Ask Him to reveal the next step, to give you wisdom and courage, and to help you trust in His plan. James 1 verse 5 assures us, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. Career transitions can feel like stepping into the unknown, but remember, you're not stepping alone. God is with you every step of the way, and His plans for you are good. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 is a verse we often turn to in times of uncertainty. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Let this truth anchor your heart. God's plan is not just about your career, it's about shaping you into the person He created you to be. Every transition, every challenge, and every success is part of His greater purpose for your life. So, trust in Him, seek His peace, and take the next step with confidence, knowing that He is guiding you. As we close this time of reflection, I want to encourage you to pause and thank God for His faithfulness. Even in the uncertainty, He is working all things together for your good. Rest in His peace, trust in His plan, and remember that He is the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Wherever this career transition leads you, know that you are deeply loved, fully known, and held securely in the hands of the One who has called you by name. Take courage, for He is with you always.